Where do you think information systems is going in the future?
See, the problem with that is information systems itself is so complicated. If it's all right, I choose not to answer that.
That's fine.
Hi, I'm Sachin. I'm from UTS College Sri Lanka. I completed my foundation with them and now I'm here for my Bachelor's of Information Systems, and here's my journey. So why I chose UTS is because UTS prides itself on its practical approach towards learning, and I think that's something that complements me personally, and that's why I think my learning experience with UTS so far has been good. I formed many friends in UTS College Sri Lanka. At my orientation day itself, I made 3 or 4 new friends that I properly got along with. A few of them are here now, so most of them are in IT, business, not really the exact field that I'm in, but you can meet up with them, you have some lessons with them, and still an enjoyable experience. My approach towards learning is a more hands-on approach and a more practical approach, because I feel that's what complements me best. And I think that's a great thing that UTS has to offer and something I've been enjoying. So at UTS Sri Lanka and also Australia as well, I had a chance to play around with servers, play around with codes, and on top of that, meet industry connections from companies like Accenture or Atlassians. Had a chance to go to their buildings, get inspired by them, get inspired by their stories. And I think that's something that really pushes me, and that's UTS bringing the best out of me. I think my experience would have been drastically different if I did not come to UTS College and come over to UTS Australia in that manner. So I guess it's underrated on how the jump from high school to university is. And I think UTS College is something that really helped me transition smoothly, because coming from another country to a whole new culture, whole new city, it's obviously something big to take on. High school just encourages you to get good grades, put everything on your final exam. 2-hour papers determines your future. So I guess, so clearly if you talk to industry experts or anyone high up in universities, we all know that's not the case. And I guess that's the main thing that UTS College helped me with. So far I've just been enjoying my time, and I think Sydney has helped me with it a lot. So many nice people, a good culture growing here. The most important thing is to feel comfortable in this new environment, and I think the clubs and societies at offer in UTS does a good job with that. The lecturers, UTS International, and I would say the whole atmosphere is very welcoming. It just welcomes you in, and I think that's just the main thing to keep in mind. I mean, I'm happy to know that I'm getting the right experience that UTS wants me, and I'm getting the best out of what I'm doing. And I would say all my experiences matches that, and the fact that I get to meet people from the industry, work with more talented colleagues, and just have an opportunity to like mess around with new softwares. I guess UTS really stands for creativity as well. My plans for the next 3 years are firstly to graduate next year, and then UTS pride themselves with industry connections. So maybe I'm looking forward to getting into a graduate program. And then also, due to the nature and the approach UTS takes with teaching us, I'm also fortunate to find myself working at a startup currently. So I've got something going good for me there because of UTS, because of the experience I've got. So I would say UTS has given me a good vast range of opportunities when I graduate. 10 years from now, I'm in a maybe either a successful startup or maybe a top consulting firm, maybe a business analyst or project management role, something like that, and working my way to the top. So I guess the most important thing that UTS has to offer is the opportunity to learn with industry level tools. And I think that's something that would really help me when going out in the industry. And I guess that's the main takeaway with the degree that I'm doing. So I guess my top tip would be to go with what you feel comfortable with. If you're not enjoying the current high school curriculum, maybe it's time for something different, and I think that different is UTS College Sri Lanka.